how is it that the mic can go on when I press the button? Because I saw the audio spike when I pressed the button, but then after I finish releasing the button, it's still on mute. How does that work? Blue Yeti, more like Blue Shitty. What's up, Alfonso? I do not want to listen to this. Fucking skip this. I also need to look into implementing requesting songs, because the way requesting seems to work, for this at least, for Nightbot, is I can only request songs in Nightbot that are already in my playlist, so I might just want to let people request songs, and it might only go from the playlist. I'll have to end up doing a test stream for that sometime, because I assumed at first it was like, oh, people can just request any song, but that would be a problem for #obvious reasons, so... but if it really is just from the playlist, even for other people requesting songs, then I'll have to look into that, because then people can request whatever they want. We'll have to guess for what's in the the playlist, but we'll figure it out. Oh my god, I fucking hate YouTube so much. Just show me the goddamn stream, dude. There we are. Also, yeah, I upped the Robin thing to 1080p, so it looks better. Which meant I also had to split the text and the image apart from each other, which I'm fine with, because, like, who cares? But does mean a little bit more work for me. Oh yeah, I don't... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's get into this. Also, I moved my fan, so if you can hear it, then let me know, but otherwise... Virtual Buddy Pulse, I see. Yep, we're doing it, because I have no more characters left to play. After this, it's done. Which I say jokingly, but I generally don't plan on doing Nero again. I got to stage 99, and now I'm mad, so... Maybe for whenever I do it on PS5, I'll come back to it, but for now, this is it. And I'm not doing V, because V is an awful character to play. I didn't think it was gonna hit me, but alright. Fucking, oh my god, the super armor move is... If there's anything I love more in DMC5 than enemies with super armor, it's enemies that have certain moves with super armor. So sometimes you just have to fuck off and stop doing whatever you're doing. But yeah, no, V is an awful character to play, so I don't ever plan on doing that. But yeah, V's an awful character to play, so I don't plan on doing Bloody Palace with him. And also partially because I've already done the Bloody Palace with him. Not on stream, mind you, but I was just doing a Bloody Palace run for V. And that character is so easy that I just did it first try, and I didn't really struggle at all. Not that I can't say that about Vergil either. Vergil's also a character that I'm likely not going to struggle with this for, but the difference is that that's because Vergil's a good character. He's fun to play, and unfortunately, he's really easy. Got him. Whereas V is an easy character to play, and he's not fun. So, like, what's even the point for real? Alright. Let's just do this the easy way. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. But it's fine. Oh, come on. Can you stop fucking facing me? Which one's Heavy Rain Blades, is it? There we go. What, isn't that the last hit? What are your thoughts on DK Tropical Freeze since Country Returns is your favorite game? I have not played Tropical Freeze. Which is interesting because Country Returns is my favorite game. It's one of my favorite games. But yeah, I still have yet to play Tropical Freeze. I've been planning on playing it for a while, but the part of the issue is that I want to own it physically, so I'm waiting for a chance to get that for a Switch. And then the other half of it is that I've just been playing too many other things. That Tropical Freeze is much more of a I'll get to it when I get to it type of situation. What's up, Pizza Stick? Yeah, what's the first game you want to make? The first game I want to make is a rhythm game RPG. Because I love RPGs, and the rhythm game aspect is partially stolen from Mario and Luigi games. and I've just got a lot of ideas that I think would make it really fun, and it is pretty interesting that I would just come full circle and end up making an RPG as my first game, or at least that's what I want to do. Whether or not it actually works out that, or it actually ends up that way, is obviously a different conversation. The fucking come on, they didn't hit me. And then aside from that, probably a fighting game. Because the two biggest ideas I have right now for games I want to make are the rhythm game RPG and a fighting game. One, two. And I'm reluctant to give away any of the spicy details of what exactly makes up these games that I've imagined, because you never know who's out there listening to steal ideas. Too late. Ooh. Behemoth might just be dead, honestly, because I get 4 of these per Sin DT. Ah, range. Forgot about... Fuck. Yo, Vergil! Bro. And with that deep stinger. And he's dead. Much easier than Nero, wouldn't you say? Go. That's fair. I do have the fear of people stealing my ideas, except they won't because my ideas are bad. I mean, who's to say until they actually come out? But you could also argue that I really shouldn't be as afraid of people stealing my ideas, because in the grand scheme of things, my idea isn't even like that unique at all. Like, in the way that I'm specifically imagining it, obviously no one has invented this thing yet. But, like I said, the idea of it even being a rhythm game RPG is mostly taken from the Mario & Luigi series, because I like the fact that in those games, moves aren't just, you know, selected from a menu and then you use them. It's... You also have to be able to, you know, do the button presses. And like even with my fighting, the fighting game is a little bit different because it's not just like mechanics. It's also the world itself, the characters, and all that, which I probably spend too much time thinking about. Because, like, I like world building a lot, which is why it's the thing that I've done the most for all of my creative endeavors so far, as opposed to, like, fleshing out specific story beats or even gameplay mechanics. Well, sort of less so for the gameplay mechanics, because for the rhythm game RPG, I know... I know what I want that to be, and I've got a lot of ideas planned out for the specific mechanics of the game. But the fighting game is different because... Oh, wait, I did not... Okay. The fighting game is different because for a long time, I didn't have, like, the most specific outline of what exactly I even wanted the game to be. Because I didn't realize until a while back, but, like, I had done so much work on the world building for the game that I hadn't really thought about, wait, what would actually make people play this fighting game as opposed to, like, any other? And the answer I found was that there really wasn't much. And so I had to come up with the specific mechanic that was like, okay, this is what makes this fighting game, like, you know, interesting to play. Because for a long time, it really was just a fighting game for me. Like, most of the characters are rushdown or have rushdown tendencies. Like, imagine the backlog bunker that I just came out, but it was an entire game. That's essentially what my game was. Which is fair, at least the way I see it, because, you know, you make the game that you would want to play. I feel like that goes for any creative endeavor, really. If you don't make a thing that you yourself would want to see, then how do you know it's any good? Man, Vergil is very strong. Okay. Am I forgetting how to use the fucking normal? It's YY. Oh, okay, there we go. It's YY pause Y, then... Yeah, it's YY pause, not YY pause. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Hit him with that overdrive. Fucking they all fall over. And I'm just gonna get rid of them right now and not bother with all this bullshit. Got him. 7+ minutes? Damn. I get this is a boss stage, but still. But yeah, world building provided for games and other creative endeavors. Not great whenever you haven't actually fleshed out the details. Which is much worse for games than it is for, like, storytelling. Because with storytelling, it's fine if you work out, at least the way I see it, it's fine if you work out the world building first, because at least that means you know what you want to see out of the series in general, and then you can come up with the minutia when you actually have time to do all that. Whereas with the game, for example, it's maybe not a great idea to spend too much time on the not gameplay, because then when it comes time to actually make the thing, don't even know what the hell you're making. Did that fucking make him stand up? Honestly, if anything, it's more surprising to me how much world building I do without realizing it. Or, not like without realizing it, but how much I do when I shouldn't. Because I was looking over it the other day, but there's this one property that I want to make eventually, and I made like 100-something characters for it, and I didn't even realize that it had gotten that high. Because, like, technically I'd been coming up with it since I was in 5th grade, but it really only started with 2 characters then, and even then it wasn't supposed to be like a bigger thing than that. It was just, at the time, it happened to be these 2 characters. And then from there, just kind of kept expanding. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. But then I counted the other day, and it's like, yeah, I have a fucking 100 guys somehow. Fucking what? Oh, so something that's strange about some of the stories that I come up with, or the characters, I should say, is that I was looking over the fighting game cast that I'd made up, and I realized that there were like no black characters, which is crazy, because like people are talking about like implicit biases and stuff in media, and for the most part I understand what they mean, but I think it's like bullshit. But then I see that shit and I'm like, huh, maybe I do just have at least a tiny bit of implicit bias being like, oh yeah, these characters are automatically white whenever I imagine them. And it's not the same for all of them, mind you, because there are some that are from specific countries, and that's their whole thing. But even the ones that I hadn't come up with a country for them necessarily, it was just like, oh yeah, they're probably white. That's however I imagined them in my head at first. And whenever I noticed that, I was like, damn. maybe the Wokes are onto something. No, fucking, that's supposed to be overdrive. I was not in front of that. I hate that move so much. Because there's no way to know ahead of time that it's coming. Please hit. God damn it! Oh my fucking god! Didn't even... Artemis is such an annoying boss, dude. Like, just stop, like, bro, fucking quit. Oh, there. Do you have a game engine you plan on using, or are you only focusing on design? For now, it's just design, because I don't know how to use, like, Unity or anything like that. However, I do have knowledge in a game engine, that being Godot, which is what I'm using right now in my game design class. Though I'm probably not going to end up sticking with it, because as far as I know, Godot it's good for beginners, but it's not like the most robust gaming engine. So mostly, like, I'll likely end up using it for prototypes in terms of my own projects. Excuse me, but. But in terms of actually making games I have no idea. Can't quite say. Maybe I'll end up making my own engine. Who knows? Oh! Don't teleport. That's not how I want to target. Yo! Fucking, oh my god. How is he still not stunned? Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking Christ. I hate Queen Empusa so much. They're so inconsistent. What the? Huh? That wasn't even close to reaching me. How the fuck did that hit? Went through the Empusa and still had enough range? Excuse me? In the fucking universe. Fucking alright. Hey, how the fuck did he? How did he do his attack when he was off screen? Are you telling me that the rule about enemies not attacking from off screen was fucking bullshit? Huh? You just no damage from that? Excuse me? What the fuck? Better name something like the lightning or bolt engine or something like that. I mean, yeah. The naming scheme is in fact arbitrary, cause you know, that's just me. But I do plan on sticking that for more than just like making YouTube videos and stuff. And any content I end up putting on the internet will be under the Is Lightning brand. Ah, right, naturally. Too late. Oh. Right, my mistake, of course. We're, what, like 40 minutes into the stream and up to stage 50? That's a pretty good time. We'll get fucked. And I'll do it again, too. And I'll I'll do it a third time, too. Depending on how much time I have left after this stream, maybe I'll do some DMC 5 on PS5. Because, like, most of my time in that copy of the game is going to be replaying the game anyway, so I might as well do some of it on stream, right? Which means I'll probably have to play some Dragon Quest on stream too, because I have to get to a save point there. Of course he went underground. That's awesome. What happened to my uppercut? What didn't it do the full thing? What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Devil May Cry 5. Fucking Christ. God forbid I finish the goddamn animation. I did not know I could bounce those ice things back at those guys. You know, I hear people talk about how, you know, part of the point of the, like, obnoxious enemies in this game, or obnoxious moves, is that you have to find all the unique ways of dealing with them. But the reality of the situation is that, fucking, how the hell would you even find these things out, purposely? Because I would understand the concept of, like, oh, imagine if you could parry everything. So it's like, oh, an enemy throws an annoying attack at you. Imagine if you could parry it. Then what would happen? And it's like, oh, okay, I see. Shoryuken. Then what the fuck? Huh? How was I even low enough for that for whatever that was to hit me? You know what I'll do? I think I'll just do this. Ooh. Eh? I literally saw it start up. What the fuck? Again? Really? Niggas just don't learn the lessons, huh? What was his plan? Have you heard of the Sonic Frontiers 2 rumors? Like, specific rumors about how the game's gonna play? Or just like, that it exists? Because I'm pretty sure we've known that Sonic Frontiers 2 was gonna exist for like a while now. Which is unsurprising, because like, obviously. It is, for all intents and purposes, the Tears of the not Tears of the Kingdom, the Breath of the Wild of Sonic games. For them to not make a second game would be ludicrous. Both ludicrous and surprising, because obviously, you know, niggas like money. And then ludicrous just because, I mean, do y'all not want money? And evidently people like the game. They're wrong and stupid for doing so, but they still do. Man, these guys stay down forever. What that I'm complaining, but what's even the point for real? Does anyone ever charge up Vergil's normal attacks? Aside from Rising Dragon, genuinely what's the purpose? They don't do that much more damage. How the game plays? Okay, so yeah, no, I have not heard then. Sick accidental parry. Alright, bitch. 1, 2, 3. I fucking hate Fury so much. 1, 2. Damn, too early. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they kind of did that with the boost games. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Which is why it would be surprising. Well, part of why it would be surprising. But yeah, no, I have not heard these Frontiers 2 leaks, so tell me about them. Because I don't think that, no matter what they are, I doubt they'll make me any happy, but... Why even have him be on the floor if he's just gonna ignore what the hell I'm talking about anyway? Yeah, the only way a Frontiers 2, you know, gameplay thing makes me any happy is if it's going, the game is no longer open world. Which would not really be a Frontiers 2, so... You know, I say this about open world games, but to be serious, it's not like that much of a distinct hatred of open world games. I mean, it is. I do think they are all like poorly designed, but it's not that I can't enjoy an open world game. If anything, a Sonic open world game sounds kind of cool. The problem is that open world game design ends up in a lot of things that you see in Sonic Frontiers and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, it's not that open world games have to necessarily suck, but that they end up sucking because of open world game design. But I like Just Cause 3. And that game has a big open world. If anything, the open world's probably the biggest selling point of Just Cause games. And I like those, so what's the deal? And the answer is that it's just fun to do things in those worlds. I wouldn't mind a Sonic open world if there was shit to do in it. And if the few amounts of shit there was to do in it was actually fun. Because I'm sorry, Sonic Team, but I don't find the prospect of running around empty plains looking for fucking seeds so I can level up my stats to be a very interesting way to spend my time playing a Sonic game. Like, just fucking stuff the world full of time trials or something, I don't know. Hit him with that Deep Stinger. Yeah, like stuff the world full of time trials, something. Shit, I mean, just might as well just steal Just Cause's open world, because again, like that's like the whole selling point of those games, and if they can get away with it, why can't you? You shall die. Alright. Rumors say the game will be more momentum-based, be one big island, have villages and NPCs, and all take place in the sky. Also something Surge ability. Like, Surge the 10 rec ability, or Surge, like, a boost of speed ability? Because one of those will make me very happy, and the other one will not. Well, I shouldn't say the other one will not, but one of them is about Surge the 10 rec, so it will automatically make me happy, whereas the other one is more of a gamble. Because y'all know how I feel about Surge the 10 rec from IDW's Sonic the Hedgehog. I may not like the IDW comics, but God, they were cooking with Surge. Judgment Cut End. No, just an ability called Surge, don't know what it does. Okay. That's what it sounded like. And it's not Surge the 10 rec, so it may or may not make me happy, who knows. But yeah, everything else sounds kinda lame. Like, I'm not inherently opposed to the idea of doing towns and NPCs and bullshit in Sonic games. However, I want it to be known that the last Sonic games that had towns and NPCs and whatnot were Sonic Adventure, which has a shitty open world, or a shitty hub world, and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Can I not parry that attack? Alright, bitch. But yeah, what else did you say? Momentum based. Oh yeah, and the momentum based stuff. It's like it's a step in the right direction. Because one of the most infamous complaints about Frontiers prior to its release is that that shit did not have any momentum in it. Which is insane for an open world Sonic game. You'd think the easiest layup in the world would be, oh yeah, make it so that when you go down hills, you go faster. Because it will be a big sprawling area with hills. Crazy idea, I know. But like, imagine. Fuck off! I can't even fucking see who's attacking! Alright then, here's what we're gonna do. You all can wait your turn. That's not what I did! Oh. You know, here's what we'll do. I'll just move and then stand still. Fuck me, deadly. Oh great, nobody. Nobody's an Adjudica. The most not obnoxious enemies in the entire fucking game. Especially when they do shit off camera. Or from behind the people where I can't fucking see them. Not the eyeball, you stupid. I'm not even gonna risk that. Those fucking eyeballs do not have any sort of rules. They just sort of do whatever, dog. So I'm not risking that even for a second. Then they summon another one. Not the fucking eyeball, dude. Yo! What the fuck? Actually, what just happened there? What the what? If I was not able to make it 75 stages in an hour with Vergil, this stream would be over. Because... whatever, dude. Unleashed? Yeah, Unleashed also had a hub world, but Unleashed was also a bad hub world, so... that doesn't quite help the point either. My fucking hand hurts. Classic case of a game demanding perfection from you, but does not give that same perfection in return. Because not only can I not fucking see the eyeball in front of me, but the fact that it didn't get affected by literally anything is awful. Dare I say even bad game design. Yeah, yeah. Love to see it. I pressed the jump button, what the fuck? I think not global. You know, instead of bothering with any of this bullshit, what if I just... Yeah, instead of fucking with nobodies, I'll just do this. Just gotta say, tired of this enemy. I had enough of it, quite frankly. Why even waste my time trying to be stylish and resource efficient when I can just hit the fucking blow up move and get the same results? He didn't even do it! What the fuck?! Worst and best Sonic analysis channels. Best Bakuri Box. Worst Pariah 456. Which I wish I could get away with by just saying that and not explaining. But I will elaborate. I don't know if there's really all that much to even say. Bakuri Box is not only hilarious, but is also insanely accurate. I don't think he's literally ever said anything incorrect, ever. And I've watched every single one of his videos at this point. Then I hit him with that deep stinger. Yeah, the Curry Box has literally never been wrong, so his analysis is always on point. He's fucking hilarious, and I mean, really just those two. He's hilarious, and he's always on point. So not only do I not have any complaints about him, I only have praises, and they're praises that I consider to be top tier. So yeah, the Curry Box, fantastic. Love his videos. JebTube is also really good, specifically for pointing out the faults in the Sonic fandom, but he doesn't really make a lot of videos, so I don't even know if I can really consider him a Sonic analysis tube or whatever. But he has said that he wants to continue talking about the Sonic franchise, so either he's got something cooking, or I don't even know what. Am I still getting the combo wrong? Four in behind you. That's the one I'm doing. Why pause? Why? Why? Yeah. Also supposed to be another pause after that why, but to be fair, I think Bakuri Box said Frontiers was a 7 out of 10, which I frankly disagree with. Okay, that's fair. I suppose if you want to get technical, then the one wrong thing he said is that Frontiers is a decent game. However, I give him room for I give him room for that one, because at the end of the day, a number score is pretty subjective anyway. A 7 out of 10 to some people means different things to other people. And it's really just emblematic of the fact that he likes the game more than we do. Because I guarantee you that if you asked Bakuri Box about how good Sonic Frontiers is objectively, he would not be like, oh yeah, 7 out of 10. He would be like, well, I feel like he would either say that he doesn't really have an opinion on that because it's not objective, or that he would concede that there are things that are wrong with the game, even if there are things to like about the game. That guy was off screen. How the fuck did he hit me? I hate this game so much. I don't. I like DMC5 a lot, but it's another Arkham Knight situation where 90% of the time the game works completely fine, but then when you start to do any of the things that require more skill or more challenge or whatever, and then shit like that happens to you, it's like you can't get away with that. Because like, you do the fucking stealth stages in Arkham Knight, and you're trying to get all perfect scores, or, 3 stars or whatever. And then, shit like Batman just not targeting the guy that you want to becomes way more annoying and way more apparent. Oh yeah, but I just talked about the Curry Box. I didn't even talk about the bad Sonic YouTuber. Pariah 456, I believe. I mean, you just know Miss Pariah, same diff. Because he's got many problems, aside from the fact... So, first of all, there's the fact he's always wrong. Okay, no. Always wrong is an overstatement. He does get some things right sometimes. Like talking about how the Olympic Games are kind of a lame... It's kind of lame that the only Sonic and Mario crossover that exists is a fucking Olympic Games tie-in, as opposed to, like, a platformer. or anything that either series has done. So, like, he's not always wrong, but he is wrong more often than he is right. So there's that. Then there's the fact that he's just, like, terrible at critiquing anything due to his biases. And, like, everyone has biases, but the difference is that with the Curry Box, or not the Curry Box, Pariah, he'll be like, oh yeah, if it's American Sonic, it's stupid and bad. If it's Japanese Sonic, it's amazing and good. Unless, of course, it's Japanese Sonic that I disagree with, then it's stupid and bad again. Which sounds like an overstatement or me misconstruing his points, but it unironically is like that. He has on multiple occasions been like, "Oh yeah, American Sonic has ruined X, Y, or Z about the series. I don't like American Sonic for X, Y, or Z reason." And he genuinely just does not like it if it's American Sonic. And will constantly praise Japanese things. However, he has also gone on to say things like the new mandates about how classic and modern have to be like two separate things. Oh, fuck off. He thinks that shit's stupid. And any influences American Sonic has had on Japanese Sonic are also stupid and bad. Why is Judgment Cut End not invincible the same way the other one is? Hell on Earth. Yeah, it's American Sonic is stupid and bad, and Japanese Sonic is awesome. But then when the Japanese say, "Hey, this American thing about Sonic is actually pretty cool," all of a sudden it's like, well, now the Japanese are wrong. Now it's whatever. Now it's whatever I think is good. It's the same people who will go on and on about like subjectivity or authorial intent or whatever, unless the author disagrees with them. Then it's everyone else is wrong. And that's the shit that annoys me. So yeah, his Japanese Sonic biases is one of the annoying parts about him, or one of the parts that makes him a bad YouTuber. What else? This kind of falls under him being wrong all the time, but there's just a lot of points where he'll just contradict himself. Because there was one video, and I remember because it specifically pissed me off, where he was like, "Oh, this thing will never be good in Sonic." Or sorry, no, it was something about American media and Japanese media. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this would never work in American media." And then he immediately, not like 5 seconds later, lists an example of a time it was done well. And so it's like, oh, so it's not that it never works, it's that you don't like it. No, it's like you don't think it'll work. Honestly, I can't even tell, because how can you say it'll never work, and then name an example where it works? It's not even like one of those examples where people will say like, oh yeah, this thing never works, and then like other people will name an example of it working. And so it's like, okay, well the person hasn't heard of it obviously, so they might not agree about it working there. But this isn't one of those. This isn't someone else correcting him being like, oh, about that one time. This is him going, this never works, except for that one time. And I know that it's like, oh yeah, it's an exception to the rule, but that's the thing, is that it was never a rule. He made it up. He made up the fact that it would never work, and then disproved himself. And so it's not even an exception to the rule. It's a thing it's a rule you tried to make up, and so you realize it didn't make any fucking sense. Alright, fucking... Fucking Christ. Oh my god, you can't do fucking anything! Bro wasn't even on screen for real, what the fuck? Speaking of exceptions to the rule... Deep stinger. Like, it's crazy for me because I have Frontiers at a 3 out of 10 with DLC, and I kind of liked it. Honestly, the only part that I liked was the tower and some random Coco objectives. And, yeah, I think 3 out of 10 is kind of crazy. Like, I hate Frontiers, don't get me wrong, but 3 out of 10 is like... 3 out of 10 is like, Secret Ring's bad. But yeah, but... So that's this part of the reason why the numbers themselves are not exactly a perfect thing to go off of. They work, for the most part, or at least they should. But the number system is flawed. Got him. I think the towers are at least 7 out of 10, but the rest of the game, especially the DLC, is legitimately awful. I think if I had to give Frontiers a score, it would probably be, Actually, wait, did I give Frontiers a score? I'm just realizing, I don't think I put it on my backlog. Okay, yeah, no, never mind, I did. So yeah, it's accurate. So if I had to give Frontiers a score, it would be a 5. Because the few good things in the game, of which there are none, actually. I don't know why I began with that, when I don't think there are any good things about the game. I think Frontiers is just kind of a worthless experience. Which I said in the backlog bunker, but like, I mean it. Frontiers is worth less to me. And the score I would give is a 5 out of 10, because, like, there's nothing good in the game, and all the things that are bad about the game are not bad in the sense that, like, they're poorly designed. Well, yeah, they are poorly designed, but, like, not in the sense that they're poorly designed in that they are... How do I describe this? Because, do not misunderstand me. They are poorly designed, but it's not poorly designed in the way that, like, it is a bad thing, but that it's a worthless thing. Again, it's kind of hard to describe. Why is my controller so... Like, what can I compare it to? Like, oh, if you know the card game War, that whole card game is basically not a video game, or not a card game. It is, you shuffle the deck, and then you put down a card, and if the card's higher, you win. And then you go through that until one person has every card. And the reason that War sucks is because, and it's not a video game, is because, or I keep saying video game, but the reason War sucks is because there really is no game to it. The person, or one player has won before the game even started. And so, you know, War is poorly designed, but not because it's, like, bad, necessarily, but because there's no point. And so, that's what a lot of Frontiers' design is. This game fucking sucks. But yeah, so a lot of Frontiers is bad because it's worthless, not bad because it's, like, bad. And so Worthless puts it right along the middle, at a 5 out of 10. Now, this is not to say that there are no bad things in Frontiers, because I'm sure that they are. I'm sure that there are. But as far as I know, I don't know what they are. Aside from, like, glitches, or the fucking Final Horizon bosses before they patched them. But yeah, the point is that I would be hard-pressed to make a point of why something is, like, really actually bad in Frontiers than just worthless. It's hard to put into words, but point being is that I don't think Frontiers goes into, like, the low numbers territory. I think it is just a 5. Okay, am I doing the combo wrong? 1, 2, pause. Tap, 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 tap. What? No. That's... Y, pause, and then tap it. Y, tap it, Y repeatedly. What the fuck? Am I not pausing for long enough? Y. Oh, wait a minute, that's not... Wait. 1Y presses that. Y. What? Okay, no, I just have to wait longer. Weird. I'm surprised you didn't mention Telekinestic Man. I mean, Telekinestic Man is good, but he's not really a Sonic YouTuber. Like, he kind of is, because it's the thing he talks about the most. But he said before that that's not really, like, because he's a Sonic YouTuber. It's just because that's the content of his that gets the most, like, traction. But he's not really a Sonic tuber. So I don't count him. Gavin in Sonic Frontiers DLC, or Gavin in the Sonic Frontiers DLC, if the upgraded power boost for Amy gets... Wait, if the upgraded power boost for Amy, the boost gets a 3-second input delay. See, but that's one of those things where it's like a glitch. And not to say that, you know, you can't count glitches against the game's score or whatever. But that, like many games before it, I assume Sonic Team will be taking the we'll fix it later approach to things. Which is bad, but that's kind of what the whole DLC is we'll fix it later. Because, like, is it even still in the game? Because I don't know when the last time you played it was. But I was also aware of many glitches that happen in the Final Horizon DLC, of which Bikuri Box is maybe known of most of them. Again, fantastic Sonic YouTuber. But all the ones he ended up talking about were also ones that ended up getting removed. And so, calling it bad at like a certain point is absolutely fair. However, I don't know if it counts if it's not still in the game. If you want to beat the final boss in Frontiers DLC without looking it up, you have to 100% perfect the map, and 100% perfect the map is awful. I don't know what you mean by that, because I'm 90% sure that for the final boss of Final Horizon, you have to do all the towers and shit, but I feel like the game's pretty straightforward about that. I don't think there's any point where I have to look up, like, oh, how do I get to the final boss? Also, I'm forgetting something. It sounds like you're talking about how the final boss is, like, invincible until you do a certain action. Dude, I'm doing back forward. What the? But that's a different thing. Right, forgot about the fucking queen. God damn, what the hell's in my eye? Alright, hold on a second. Alright then, back to it. Yeah, I was referring to that action that requires lock, but the thing about it is that it's borderline impossible to know you need to lock because it makes use of a mechanic that most people didn't know was in the game because the game told them about it like once. Yeah, no, that part sucks. That's another one of those things where I don't know if I can call it bad and not just stupid. Like in Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, I guess. Is it bad that there are shrine quests you can do without having to do the actual quests themselves, or is it just sort of stupid? That's one of those things where it's like, are you expected to be able to know this? Because Kingdom Hearts 2 also has something like that, where they don't really tell you that drive forms recover faster, or that your drive gauge recovers faster when you're in MP charge. The only time you can ever learn this information is if you talk to Merlin at one point in the game. If you don't talk to him then, you'll never see it again. And it's one of those things where it's like, yes, that does negatively impact the game, but it doesn't bring Kingdom Hearts 2 down at any points. It's just pretty fucking stupid. You might argue it's different there, because Kingdom Hearts 2 is a good game. So it's like, yeah, obviously it doesn't bring that game down. It's too good to be brought down by something stupid like that. But I would be fair and apply it to both games, so... And if what the game expects of me is to have... is to have meticulously gone through the entire Final Horizon to be able to know to use this mechanic, then, again, stupid, but that is what the game expected. Also, the Amy thing is still in, and I'm pretty sure it's not a glitch. Then that one's pretty strange. Not really sure what to say about it, since I don't believe I've ever heard about it until you saying it just now. And not to say that I don't trust you, but it is a strange descriptor, so I'd have to hear more about it. Because you see, that's because even then, that's another thing where it's like, because I remember Bakuri was describing this. There's fuck off. Whenever you glide as Knuckles or fly as Tails, you have to go through this like little startup animation first, instead of just, you know, going into the glide or the fly. And that's one of those things where it's like, is it stupid? Yeah, but if the game wants you to spend half an extra second watching this stupid little animation, then that's just what the game is. Again, it's hard to put into words. I fucking... How the fuck that not knock him down once? God, this game. Oh my god, why can't I jump out of that? Dude! Why did that let him stand up? I thought he's still alive. No parry? Huh? Oh. Fucking back forward, dude. Oh, and of course that didn't knock him down, so why would it? Of course that made him automatically turn around, because what's cause and effect? Hmm? Never heard of it. Yo. Where's my parry at? What the fuck? Fucking, oh my god, Vergil, do the fucking thing I asked you to do. What song is this? That's from Gundam. Weird. What was that? Wow, he just super armored the whole fucking thing, didn't he? I love it when enemies in a game have super armor, even though they do not have to commit to attacks the same way a player does, which kind of defeats the entire method of super armor, the reason that it exists in the first place. Why are you facing that way, Vergil? Honestly, it's not even just these issues, but these plus more issues that culminate into a lower score. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I'm sure if I had actually played Frontiers, I would not be as generous to it as I am right now. Wow, it's awesome, actually. Wow, it's awesome how he just escaped my attack. Sounds like there's no fucking point. Wow, so I love how he just escaped my attacks, almost like there's no fucking point. Also how he went to the complete other side of me. Isn't that awesome? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind! There's just no hit stun. He never takes hit stun from anything! Furies are so ass, dude. Kids like Trigun. Trigun. How would you rank the dim Sonic games? I mean, I haven't played all of them, so hard to say, really. Because I can't put the advanced games in there. Which means it's just Generations 3DS, Lost Worlds 3DS, Rush Adventure, what else? Oh yeah, and then Colors DS. Which would mean Rush, Rush, fine, Colors. Rush, Colors, Generations. Rush, Colors, Generations, Lost World. Rush, Colors, Generations, Lost World, and Wait, did I miscount? Okay, hold on, let me just look at a list, because I feel like I'm not crazy. Oh, Sonic 4 was also Dimps. That makes sense. Okay, so... it would be Rush at the top. Oh yeah, and they did Unleashed. Okay, so yeah, Rush at the top, then Colors, then Generations, then Lost World, then 4, then Unleashed. And I can't speak on the advanced games, I haven't played them. Hell on Earth. You haven't played the advanced games? Nope, I have not. I plan on doing it eventually. But no idea when. Because from what I've heard of the advanced games, I am not too excited to play them. So it's really just I'll get to them when I get to them type situation. Who even... You shall die. Which for all my brain rot fans in the audience sounds just like a YouTube poop. Oh. Fucking everyone using the super armor moves at once. Just fucking pile on the party. Oh my goodness! I heard Advance 3 was good with us in the Geek Critique. I've heard different things about different Advance games, so... I can't tell you which ones for certain other ones are... or which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones. Or which ones I've heard are the good and bad ones. Because I've heard that 1 and 3 are good, but and 2 is the one that sucks dick. I've heard that 1's the best one and 2 sucks dick, but 3 is just okay because it's hampered down by a bunch of other bullshit. I forgot to mention this, but supposedly some of the devs from Unleashing Generations are coming back for Frontiers too. That doesn't tell me anything. What I've learned in my time of critiquing games is that more often than not, it actually doesn't matter who the fuck comes back for any certain project. Because time will change anybody. As nice as it is to hear, oh yeah, this person who did this thing is coming back. That doesn't mean shit. Oh my goodness. Fucking, why was he even swinging from that far away? One of the premier examples, kind of, is Hideo Kojima. You know, Metal Gear Solid 3, one of my favorite games of all time. And then, you know, Death Stranding, made by the same guy who made that game. So Death Stranding should be fucking awesome, right? No. Death Stranding sucks, and is one of the worst video games I've ever played in my life. Oh yeah, Malphus is up next, right? Yeah. I think it makes sense. How? Make it what? Why is she not using her super move? There we go. But yeah, I say what I was saying before, just to get to the point that it doesn't matter if the people from Unleash and Generations are coming back to work on Frontiers 2, because if Sega says Frontiers 2 is an open world game where you do a bunch of fucking bullshit in it, then it doesn't really matter who works on the game. If the decisions they make with the game are still that of a Frontiers 2. What the fuck? I was like soaring above that nigga. How did he hit me? Can you explain why Speed Highway is the best generation? Oh, Radical Highway. Why Radical Highway is the best generations level? I understand why it's good, but not why it's better than something like Chemical Plant. Because to me, it's just another good level, but with less platforming. So, The best reason that I can put into words for why Radical Highway is the best, because honestly, I say Radical Highway is the best, but I would put it between Radical Highway and Chemical Plant. It can really be between either one of those. Fuck off! Man, isn't DMD such a great game mode? Isn't it awesome when enemies have super armor and do bullshit like that off screen? DMZ is just such a great game mode, guys. It's the best way to play any DMC game is on fucking DMD, where bullshit like this happens all the time. Alright. Still not dead? Dude, you fucking... I hate DMD so much. But yeah, it can really go between Chemical Plant and Radical Highway, so I wouldn't blame anyone for choosing Chemical Plant over Radical Highway. The reason I say Radical Highway is better is because Chemical Plant is a little bit too easy. I don't even know who hit me. I genuinely cannot tell. DMC5, the visual clarity was a test. It'd be a fucking F. Yeah, sorry, it'd be a super F. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. But yeah, Chemical Plant is just slightly easier than the other one, than Radical Highway. And that's really all it comes down to. Hey. Play at Kekai OSC or at least an OP. Also, stop calling Radical Highway. Oh, wait, no, you're right. Radical Highway is Adventure 2, isn't it? Yeah, it is Speed Highway. They put 2 highway stages in the adventure games back to back? That's a bit lazy if you ask me, but yeah, no, that's my bad. To be fair to me, I played Generations on 3DS first, and for way longer than I have Generations on console, so I am actually just used to saying, oh yeah, Radical Highway is on Generations. Because for me, that's the stage I played the most. Well, kind of. I didn't really like Radical Highway in 3DS Generations all that much. But still. Let's see what comes up first. I type in Blood Blockade. Battlefront. They might not have it at all. Oh, no, there it goes. Cool. Which one is Vergil's, like, spinning swords? Just press and hold, okay. Oh god, we're gonna fight Cerberus soon. And Cerberus fucking sucks. Man, I wish it was fucking possible to keep track of either of these assholes. Oh my god. I can't even use the move that's specifically made to stop enemies in place, because they just fucking don't. They just ignore it. Furies are so bad. They're the worst enemy in this whole game. You can't combo them, they don't listen to anything. You can't combo them, they don't follow any of the game's rules. I think boost levels are something that you need to play to understand. Like, I thought Unleashed boost levels were actually going to be pretty good, but it's actually amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's something you really only feel when you're feeling them. It's impossible to really see. Not impossible, but it's hard to just see. OP2 is so amazing, one of the best OP songs like ever, probably objectively. Oh yeah, no, Fake Town Baby is one of the best anime openings ever created. Fake Town, baby. Alright. I press B for trick button, dude. Come on. Yes, we get 4. Let's go. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Generally never use that move. What the fuck? Why does he make such a squishy sound whenever he takes damage? It's so strange. Get close, I fucking dare you. I hate Cerberus so much. And then of course he's super armor through because why wouldn't he? He's Cerberus. He's super armor to fucking everything. Yo? That didn't even hit me for real? Too much health. Just too much health, dog. How do you feel about bro moves being like an item in Partners in Time? If you don't know, you buy bros moves in Partners in Time. That sounds awful. I think that I would hate that with all of my heart. Cause like, why? I don't even know what to say about that really. Cause like, technically bros moves are always a resource, since you have like MP, or you know, BP, same diff. But specifically making them an item feels like a distinction that did not need to be made. It's like, oh yeah, they're still a resource, but now they're an item. Fucking what, dude? Why even? Especially since the reason that MP is a resource, and not just the move itself, is because whenever you have MP, you are making a meaningful choice between what you want to spend the MP on. It's not just, oh, you have 100 MP, and you have a bros move that costs 10 MP, so just give them 10 bros move items. No, it's you have 100 MP, and you have one bros move that takes 10 MP, or BP, and one bros move that takes 5 BP, and one bros move that takes 7 MP. So they're all sharing one resource. That's the fucking point of a magic system in an RPG. If you make them items, they're not sharing a resource. They're all just separate things that don't relate to each other at all. Oh my fucking goodness. you fuck off? Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of enemies attacking me from behind this stupid ass game. Wow, I wish I could fucking see the guy I was looking at. That would be nice. Wow, I love it when I can't use combos anymore because the fucking DMD shit activates that can't do anything. Or they teleport in the way in the middle of my combos, but that's not even D&D, they can just do that. To be fair, it's not that in terms of not having enough, it's more of you may have too much. Oh, what, the too many items? Yeah, that also could be a problem. That sounds... That could be even worse. Yeah, you're also not supposed to have that many rows, or not have that many, but you're supposed to. They're limited. They're a limited resource for a reason. If you had too many rows moved, you would just use them all the time, which would be a problem. I didn't even fucking see that's what was spawning. I generally could not even see what was happening because this game and visual clarity are like. I was gonna say like Trump and Biden, but no, those two love each other. So. As soon as the more irritating enemies... Well, I was gonna say as soon as the more irritating enemies start spawning in, I'm just gonna start popping super moves, but evidently, that has already happened. Why did that activate so late? Why was he why was he up? I was literally... What the fuck? Why even? I can't... What's the point of hitting them if I can't, if I'm never free? Ooh, my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why did... Whatever. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sick and tired of this game's fucking bullshit. Why am I not invincible, dude? What happened to all my focus? Yo. No. Joyous Day. Yeah, you get him. Alright, time for Urizen, which is way easier for Vergil than his other characters, so I'm not worried. And Trump finally said, Biden-san, I absolutely love you. Well, let's make out. Tears. Yeah. What also sucks is that off my memory dome, as far as in time, has my favorite bros moves because they're kind of more complex. Interesting. For example, Green Shell is the same as always, but when you press Y or X, depends on the baby. And on impact and does extra damage. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So yeah, it's unfortunate when it might have the worst like actual resource for the bros moves. Which sounds a lot like Xenoblade 2, honestly. Xenoblade 2 has so many cool ideas for the Xenoblade series, but it's also Xenoblade 2, which means that it fucking sucks dick. How is that not broken yet? What the fuck? How did I get hit by that? What the fuck? Yeah, I love it when he uses the fucking bullshit moves. Oh, of course it's my focus, because why wouldn't it? And he's dead. Not quite as hard as it was for Nero, is it? Is it because Nero maybe doesn't have the correct tools for this kind of job? Maybe. Alright. Can you just, like, stop spending so much time on the ground, you fucking asshole? Why is he going to his feet? What the? Vergil's trick sometimes. Of course. And they all hit me, because of course they do. Now I forget, in Vergil's Bloody Palace, does he fight Dante or does he fight himself? Because it would be awesome if I could fight Vergil as Vergil. But I'm pretty sure he fights Dante, which is not going to be fun. Yo! Two. One, two, three, four. I can do that too. I fucking what? That's not the one I wanted to use. What the fuck? Here I come. Oh shit. Turns out fighting Vergil's way harder when you have a character that doesn't quite have as many combos as Dante has. Or can actually fucking stun him like Nero can. Sad, but guess that's it. Because I ain't doing this on stream no more. This takes too fucking long for that. Anyway, oof. Yeah, that's not for DMC. Probably won't ever stream this again, but I might. So I guess don't count it out. Next Friday will be more Doom, and then next Saturday will be nothing because I'll be busy. And then next Friday will be Doom again. Next Saturday will be nothing because I'm busy. Hopefully by then we'll be done with Doom, and then next I'll do, what did I say I was gonna do next? I should get back to Metal Gear Solid 5 at some point, but... Oh, actually, by the time next Friday... Wait. Does Sonic and Shadow come out on the 25th? Because if so, that changes my plans, like... Or wait, no. No, never mind. Okay, so yeah, on the 11th is Doom, on the 18th is Doom, on the 25th we'll be streaming the Shadow campaign for Sonic and Shadow. And then the 26th, I'll either get back to Metal Gear Solid 5, or probably not, or I will start a different game. We'll see. But, for now, this is it for today. Get out of here. That's enough.